I'm Cam, that's Graham, and welcome to SportsCast. Today, we will talk about the NFL Preseason, how good the Browns did, and we will recap Alliance's win over Padua.
And probably look into some of the stats going into Louisville week, see how that's going to go. Starting off, NFL Preseason. A lot of good shows, a lot of weird ones. Some interesting things happened. Like, for example, the Giants, the Bears, and the Browns being on the undefeated list.
What's not surprising at all is the Saints being winless. We all saw that coming. And they started...
3 of the NFC South teams. As a Bucs fan, looks pretty good.
And the Saints, did you hear that they started Spencer Rattler?
Yes,
that's their starting quarterback.
I'm already laughing.
That's crazy.
It's looking solid this season.
I mean, we started Joe Flacco, but at least he has an arm.
Yeah, he doesn't have time left, but he's got an arm.
Sure does. Harold Fannin Jr. looked pretty good in the last win against the Rams. I'm really excited to see Harold Fannin Jr. this year. I think we have a weak receiver core that's not Jerry Jeudy or Cedric Tillman. So, I think he could play really good wide receiver 3/tight end.
Good, yes.
In the offense.
Real quick, before we move on, let's talk about the Kansas City Frauds. I mean, Chiefs, going winless in preseason.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe the streak could be broken. Let's hope so. I'm tired of seeing the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift got engaged.
Who cares? That's old news. I don't care.
That was yesterday.
Again, I don't care.
That's fair. More about the Browns. They cut Tyler Huntley. They traded Kenny Pickett to the Raiders for a 6th-round pick.
Did you really think they were going to keep 6 quarterbacks?
No. But, yeah. I didn't expect
you guys probably should keep at least 4.
Yeah.
Because you guys go through quarterbacks like it's nothing.
I expected Kenny Pickett to be on the team, actually, because of how much Kevin Stefanski was hyping him up.
Yeah.
Over the
Not
offseason.
to trade him to the Raiders for a 5th rounder.
Yeah. I mean, honestly,
that's all he's worth.
That's fine. We still have the people that I liked, which is
Joe Flacco, Dylan Gabriel,
and Shador, legendary Sanders.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see how he ends up. I don't know at this point.
He had a really good week 1. Week 2, he was hurt. Week 3,
kind of still hurt a little bit, but
he was still a bit banged up for sure. And it's tough for a guy like that to come back after an injury, knowing that everybody's preying on your downfall. Literally, 4 of the people that were blocking for him got cut the next day because they just let anybody walk past and kill him.
Yeah. 5 sacks and then 4 O-linemen get cut.
There were 6 sacks the entire game. 5 of them were on Shador Sanders.
Yeah. That's Browns football, though.
Sure is.
All right, moving on. Let's talk about the Alliance domination win over Padua this past Friday. 25-3. Nobody really saw that one coming.
You were there, weren't you?
Yeah, especially after how last year went. 34-6, losing that game and then turning around and doing this. That's impressive.
It is. And one of the players, Colin Mason, he came up to me after the game and he said that they were on the schedule. Padua said that Alliance was on the schedule due to it was going to be an easy opener for them. And that was not the case, as they only scored 3 points the whole game.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
Absolutely. All right, going in.
But JR threw for 244 yards and a touchdown. Also ran for almost 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. JR's top receivers were Tajay Nicholson, who had 5 catches for 112 yards and a touchdown, and Jaron Blair, who had 8 catches for 80 yards.
Defensively, Ravon Hawkins. Never mind. I've read that wrong. Defensively, Aviators were led by Bino Edwards with 8 tackles. Cash Brisker had 4, a sack, and a forced fumble. and Caden Sanders had 4 tackles and an interception. Pretty good day.
I'm hoping that's what the rookie Carson Schwessinger out of UCLA does for the Browns.
Maybe. Do we want to talk about Ohio State's game against Texas?
I think we should. Yeah. It's going to be different. A whole new team.
Yeah,
half the players,
different.
got drafted. Good for Jack Sawyer. Good for Will Howard. Good for Ibuka. We still have Jeremiah Smith at the end of the day, and I think that's going to be enough to get us the win over Texas.
If they get the win over Texas, the rest of their season up until I think November is easy for them. Like week 3, they go against Ohio University. I'm not worried about that at all.
I'm scared.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
Let's look at briefly Alliance's look going into the game against Louisville this coming Friday, their home opener.
Okay.
After that, I don't, as of right now, have the score for the Louisville Week 1 game. But as of right now, I think Alliance could easily pull the win this year. They were close last year. And this is a completely different team.
Yeah.
Just all ends.
Yep. I agree. How do you feel about the Buccaneers Week 1 game?
Week 1 against Atlanta. Believe we're at home for that game too. Should be at least decent. Like, I don't want to make a prediction on it because my predictions have a horrible tendency of messing up horribly.
What do you expect from Mike Evans this season?
He gets 1,000 easily, especially with Emeka Ibuka on the same lineup.
Right.
And when Chris Godwin's healthy again.
Is Godwin back for Week 1?
He's questionable as of right now. I'm not sure. But
I think the Browns could upset the Bengals. I think it's going to be like a 2023 season again, where Flacco came off the couch and tore things up. But this time, I guess he kind of came off the couch again. He played for the Colts, and
that's coming out of sleep at that point.
Yep. He threw a lot of interceptions last year in a little bit of games, but when you're throwing at some Michael Pittman Jr. with a broken back,
that's not going to work too well for
Alec
you.
Pierce is your best receiver for some reason.
Right.
That's an issue.
Mm-hmm.
But the way that he connects with Njoku, that's basically it for when he. And I guess Jerome Ford, I guess.
Let's see how he squares up with Jerry Jeudy, who wasn't there last time he was in.
Yeah. I mean, his first ever pass to him, he dropped it. So. But
that's probably one of the main looks that they're working on in camp right now, making sure that they can actually coordinate a little bit better.
Yeah. The Browns also released Dustin Hopkins, which was a huge kicker. He missed 2 PATs in one game.
That's
in the preseason.
That's disappointing.
And he sucked last year, so it's about time. We have Andre Smith now, he played in the UFL. He was 19 for 20, 19 for 21. Pretty good numbers, I will say. 90% is not bad at all for a kicker. Dustin Hopkins was probably like 60%.
Yeah, maybe even less. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
All right.
That does it for this episode of SportsCast. If you want to see the next one, like, subscribe, and comment for more.
We'll be posting these every Thursday.
That
more or less.
Sounds fine.
Yeah. All right.
See you in the next one.